Wait a minute. An acoustic guitar? But I only do electric guitars. Oh, amps, pedals, sure. But acoustic guitars? What's going on here? Yes, this will be my very first acoustic guitar review. And I really do hope you enjoy it. If it's a hit, I'll do more. Or I might even do more if it flops. Because here's the thing. Even if you're like me and electric guitar is your main instrument, and also like me, you're far more at home on the electric, well, I firmly believe every guitar player should own a decent acoustic and play it regularly. Now, I began playing guitar way back in the 60s, and I never even owned an acoustic guitar until the 80s, when I began doing most of my writing on one. Well, about 10 years ago, when I retired from touring and began doing my own show locally, I even did some solo acoustic performing for the first time. Now, being a blues guy, my approach was always to just use the guitar to accompany my voice and get the songs across. Also, because I'm a blues guy, I'm no acoustic strummer, and I rarely use a pick on the instrument, whereas I do most of my electric work with a pick. So as acoustics go, today's guitar is right in my wheelhouse. This is the Eastman E10 00, and I love the 1930s vibe and find the 00 body size to be pretty much perfect. Now, I love parlors as well, but the 00 size has a little more bass and projection, while still being a smallish, comfortable size that seems right for traditional blues. Plus, I'm completely sold on the 12-fret guitars, which of course refers to where the fingerboard meets the body. Now, there's a certain sweetness to the best 12-fret guitars I've played that I find irresistible. This Eastman is a classy-looking guitar which features a solid Adirondack spruce top and solid mahogany back and sides, which is quite beautiful, I have to say. Now, the neck is mahogany as well, with an ebony fingerboard, a 12-inch radius, a 24.9-inch scale length, and a wide bone nut measuring 1 13/16 inch, which is actually a touch wider than the 1 3/4 inch most people report these to be. Now, this is a seriously wide neck, and it's great for fingerstyle. But if you're one of those players who wants your acoustic to feel like an electric, yeah, then this won't be the guitar for you. Now, this neck isn't especially chunky for this kind of guitar, but it's still pretty stout compared to a modern slim neck. Depth is about 0.94 inches at the first fret and a full inch at the 12th. Now, like the other Eastman models I've played, it features quality Jescar frets. I just love this traditional slothead headstock with the open gear tuners, though I freely admit it's entirely for the aesthetics. It just looks right on this kind of guitar. In terms of functionality, well, it's not hard to string a slothead, but I don't find it as quick and easy as a regular solid headstock. Then again, I doubt I'd ever be in much of a hurry. I don't think I've ever broken a string playing an acoustic. Anyway, it took me a while to string, and it's not even the first slothead I've owned. Maybe just my lack of practice. Now there's also an ebony bridge and of course a genuine bone saddle. So by now you probably know I do like the E1000. It's beautifully built, the materials are high quality, it comes with a very nice hard case, and at just $1,350 new, well, it's tough to beat. Now sure, the Martin version sounds a bit richer, but I wasn't able to find a new one with a spruce top for less than $4,500, well over 3 times the price. Now, Larrivee makes some sweet 12-fret models in both mahogany and rosewood with very fine spruce tops. These sound spectacular, and the least expensive 00 is just under $2,000. If I were playing acoustic in a professional capacity, well, I'd take a hard look at those. But these days, a nice acoustic guitar is purely for enjoyment. And in that role, this Eastman is a great choice. A fine quality instrument that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more acoustic guitars from time to time. That'd be a fine excuse for me to get my neglected acoustic chops back together. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again very soon.